When the Civil War in the United States starts, where are you going to be?
Yes, sirree.
I'm not freaking blind, guys. It's Gweilo style.
I think it's Thursday.
You could die.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Geez,
Oh yeah, because
it goes on and on and on.
for all you haters, there's something to chew on for the next couple of...
Welcome back to the Gweilo 60 channel. They demoralize, they charge, they demonize Donald Trump, the Democrats, the mainstream media, the Department of Justice, the FBI, all of these people that are beholden to the Commander-in-Chief of the United States of America, Joe Biden, a Democrat, say that Donald Trump is a criminal. He can't be trusted. He's a liar. He's a fake. He's only in it for his own glory. He gives a rat's ass about the United States of America. He only wants to be a special man on the podium as president of the United States because his ego tells him that he has to be the president of the United States of America. 91 indictments be damned. We don't care. We're going to go higher. We're going to be all we can be. We're going to make America great again. And that's where it all starts to fall apart. You've got January 6th. You've got people going to prison for 18 years like the leader of the Proud Boys. You've got Tucker Carlson on national television. Well, not national television, on X, but it's his big ass, asking Donald Trump if there's going to be a civil war. Sarah Palin, used to be the governor of Alaska, ran as a vice president candidate with McCain against Obama back in 2008, saying there's going to be a civil war. Carrie Lake, Republican out of Arizona, stating in public to get to Donald Trump, President Trump, you're going to have to go through me and 75 million other NRA card-carrying members. We all have guns and we know how to use them. That's not a threat. It's a public announcement. See, these people aren't playing around. There is a civil war coming to the United States, and it's coming in 2024. The next election, whether Donald Trump wins or loses, there's going to be political violence in the United States. You can see it already. As a Canadian north of the border, we know it's coming. We can see it. 434 million guns in the United States, 1.3 guns per person, man, woman, child, grandma, grandpa, newborn, doesn't matter. 1.3 guns per person. Militias in every state in the United States. Radical militias with radical views and guns out there yang, willing to step forward for Donald Trump. Tucker Carlson, in the interview he had, instead of going to the GOP debates, Donald sat down with Tucker. He asked Donald, is there going to be a civil war? Donald said,
do you think we're moving towards civil war?
There's tremendous passion and there's tremendous love. I have never seen such spirit and such passion and such love. And I've also never seen simultaneously and from the same people such hatred.
Tucker Carlson also asked Donald Trump, they tried everything to get rid of you. Do you think they're going to kill you? Donald said,
So, don't they have to kill you now?
I think the people of our country don't get enough credit for how smart they are. And I'm not sure I would have said this 10 years ago, but they get it.
When you look at the world like this, when the president ex-president of the United States is being indicted for 91 counts. All trivia bullshit in my mind, but then I would probably identify as a Republican if I was an American. I can see that the powers be, the Democratic powers be, in the White House, the Department of Justice, the FBI, mainstream media called Donald Trump a liar, a cheat, a demon, only in it for himself. But yet, you get somebody like Joe Biden taking $3.5 million off of the mayor of Moscow's wife. $8 million, I think, from Burisma, an oil company out of the Ukraine. This isn't criminal activity? Pad in your pockets? You know, it's what's good for Joe is good for Joe, you know? When you look at stuff like this, and they call Donald a criminal, and Donald calls them a criminal. So now you've got two parties calling each other criminals. We don't recognize your authority. In 2024, when the presidential election goes one way or the other, Donald will say it's stolen. If Donald wins the Democrats, now Donald, they tried to put him in jail. Does Donald put them in jail? Well, he's got the power now. He's in charge of the Department of Justice. He's in charge of the FBI. He has the power. Now, is that good? Can he do that? If it's good for the Democrats, it's good for the Republicans. No? Oh, and why not? There's too much division between the Democrats and the Republicans to repair this. There's no way they're going to see eye to eye. One wants open borders, the other one wants a wall. Some people want to drive electric vehicles, the other one wants their diesels. One wants to shut down the oil business, the other one doesn't. One believes in 57 genders, the other one believes in a man and a woman. How do you half of the population of the United States hates the other half of the population because of what they believe in, what they look like, what they wear, what they drive, how they vote, who they are, where they live. All of these things, you can't go back from that. And mainstream media is behind all of it because they'll listen to the politicians. The politicians will tell you anything that you want to hear just to get your vote, to try to rile you up, get you on their side. Come with me. If you have the same beliefs in what I believe in, then come with me and it will be the best world ever. And then the other side is doing exactly the same thing. Maybe they don't have the mainstream media, but they got social media. And I'm talking about the Republicans. The Dems run mainstream media now. And they use the CNN and the MSNBC and all of these things against the Republicans, against Donald Trump. That's why he's always sort of saying, you know, fake news, fake news, fake news, because it is fake news. They just rile you up. And the people of the country listen to mainstream media, to their local media. Why? Well, it's the news. The journalists are supposed to tell you the news, but they don't. They give you political opinion pieces now. So they tell you what you want to hear if you're a Democrat. They tell you the opposite of what you want to hear if you're a Republican. So they piss you off if you're a Republican. So the Republicans go to social media. Truth. Trump's social media. And they get what they want to hear. And it gets polarized even further and further apart. There's guns, there's violence. It's a violent country to begin with. There's guns and there's violence. And there's more guns and there's more violence. There's gangs, there's militias. There's red states and there's blue states. There's neighbors fighting with each other, tearing down political signs. There's people shooting each other, mass shootings every day. There's just total political unrest in the United States. The only thing that can save the United States. Well, it won't even save it, but it'll change it into what each individual party wants, is to separate those United States. But the powers to be in the White House will never let that happen without a fight. I know that the presidential elections in 2024 will be the spark that starts the Civil War in the United States of America. And it will be the Republicans against the Democrats. It will be in every state, neighbor against neighbor, red against blue, elephant against donkey, ideas against ideas. And it's going to take down the United States, and it's going to turn it into a banana republic, bunch of banana republics, bunch of banana territories, because each militia, each military group will take over their own area, and it'll look like patchwork. And that's what's going to happen in 2024. You mark my words. And that, my friends, is another video from Gweilo 60. If you like this video, as always, like, comment, subscribe, push that share button. Don't forget to resubscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell. But hit the subscribe button. And until next time, thanks for watching. Peace out. Bye now.